Once upon a time, in a quaint farmhouse nestled on the outskirts of a bustling village, lived an old man and his cheerful grandson. They shared a simple yet contented life, finding joy in the everyday tasks that came with managing their little piece of land. However, one day, life threw them a lesson they would never forget. The sun had barely begun its ascent when the owner of the farmhouse approached them with a task. "I need you to purchase some food grains from the market," he said, handing them a modest sum of money. Without a second thought, the old man and his grandson set out for the nearby market, mounted on their sturdy donkey. The journey promised to be uneventful, but the world had other plans. As they hit the dusty road, a boy sat on the donkey and old man is wanking side by. A curious man couldn't help but remark, "Look at that young boy comfortably seated on the donkey while the elderly man walking along on foot. What a shame." The old man and his grandson exchanged a glance, taking the passerby's words to heart. Seeking to rectify the perceived opinion, they swiftly switched positions. Now, the old man perched on the donkey's back while his grandson walked alongside. Their adjusted arrangement didn't go unnoticed. An old lady, observing them closely, couldn't contain her frustration. "Have you no sense?" she scolded. "You're enjoying a comfortable ride while forcing this young boy to walk in the heat." Feeling ashamed, the old man and his grandson listening to her reasoning, and both decided to walk, leaving the donkey freely. Determined to make amends, they continued their journey on foot. However, their efforts at appeasing the public were far from over. A local shop owner couldn't understand their logic. "You two are utterly foolish," he berated them. "You have a perfectly good donkey to ride, and yet you choose to walk. It's beyond comprehension." Defeated and confused by the conflicting opinions of those they encountered, the old man and his grandson decided to accept the shop owner's advice. With renewed determination, they both climbed onto the donkey's back and resumed their journey to the market. But after a while, their choice soon brought them face to face with another group of villagers who were vehemently opposed to their actions. "Have you no sympathy for the poor animal?" they scolded. "You heartless souls are overburdening the donkey, subjecting it to cruelty. You both have put more weight on donkey." Feeling crushed by the weight of public opinion, the old man and his grandson decided that they could no longer ignore the villagers' outcry.
If you are liking this video, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe it now. And watch all other videos in this channel and support me to create more motivational videos. Let's continue the story.
They stopped by the side of the road and contemplated their decision. In the end, they made a decision that would teach them a profound lesson. They resolved to carry the donkey on their shoulders. With great effort and struggle, they carried the hefty creature above them, attempting to satisfy everyone they encountered on their journey. Their unusual spectacle drew the attention of the entire village. People pointed, laughed, and made fun at the sight of the old man, his grandson, and the donkey perched precariously on their shoulders. It was a spectacle that no one could make sense of. As they approached a narrow bridge spanning a swiftly flowing river, disaster struck. In their exhausted state, they lost their balance, and the donkey tumbled from their shoulders into the flowing waters below. The poor creature didn't stand a chance. It died immediately. Upon witnessing this unfortunate turn of events, the villagers were incensed. Their initial confusion quickly turned to anger, and they unleashed a barrage of criticism and scolded the old man and his grandson. They were left disheartened, wet, and mourning the loss of their faithful donkey. It was a heavy price to pay for trying to please everyone they encountered on their journey. The moral of this story is a timeless one. In our quest to satisfy every person we meet and conform to every situation we face, we risk losing ourselves. Just as the old man and his grandson learned, you cannot please everyone, nor should you try to. It's essential to stay true to your purpose and convictions, even when faced with conflicting opinions and expectations. Live your life for yourself guided by your principles. And remember that trying to please everyone often leads to pleasing no one, especially not yourself.
I hope you enjoyed this Zen story. If you have any more requests or questions, feel free to ask. Comment below. I will make next video on that topic. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe it now. I will see you in next video. Dare to be happy.